Wisdom is man's ability to respect ethical norms, to learn and be creative in order to find solutions to problems.
Presov, the third largest town in Slovakia. The center of the Sharish region, a town with an attractive history, charming scenery, and historical jewels of architecture. A town of education. Thanks to a high level of education and culture, it has earned such names as Little Leipzig or Athens upon the Torysa. In the Middle Ages, Presov, the metropolis of Sharish, was a well-developed craft centre. It served as Upper Hungary's mediator in economic relations and had direct contact with wider international trade. This position also shaped the town's cultural and social activities, in which education held one of the major positions. The origins of the unique tradition of education in Presov go back to the first half of the 15th century. An old school town which gained the status of a grammar school through the influence of the Reformation in the 16th century was an important educational institution. Its fame was also spread abroad by outstanding rectors. On this site, the well-known Presov School of Philosophy was formed. Philosophy must help to change the world. It must be grounded in practice and relate back to it. This is how the role of philosophy was defined by Jan Bayer, who together with Isaac Caban, Eliasz Ladiver and Jan Schwarz spread the word of the Presov School of Philosophy within contemporary Hungary and beyond. In the 17th century, the Evangelical College for the aristocracy of Upper Hungary, widely known as the Presov College, was established. As a renowned institute of education, it became the philosophical and literary centre of life as well as school theatre in Upper Hungary. In the second half of the 19th century, the college comprised theological and legal academies, and at the beginning of the 20th century, its steps to becoming a university grew nearer. Similarly to the old town school, there were several significant professors, theologians, philosophers and writers at the college too, such as Michał Pankratius, the philosopher Michał Grzegorz and Marek Schiller-Syneszy. The well-known humanist philosopher, pedagogical reformer, founder of modern pedagogy, and the teacher of nations, Jan Amos Komenius, is also known to have stopped at the place on his way to Blatny Potok in the spring of 1650. Imre Tekeli, Lajos Kossuth, the revolutionary general Dezefi, Jakub Greichman, Michal Miloslav Hodja, Jan Francisci, Jan Chalupka, Andrzej Halasza, Jonasz Zaborski, Paweł Orsak-Hwiezdoslav and Janko Jesenski were some of those who spent their student life at the college. In the 20th century, after the Second World War finished, the first foundations of today's university education in Presov were laid. The Greek Catholic Faculty of Theology maintained the tradition of the Greek Catholic Academy of Theology, which was established as far back as 1880. The Orthodox Theological Faculty was founded in 1950. In 1952, a branch of the Pedagogical Faculty of the Slovak University was moved from Košice to Presov. Following several changes, it was transformed in 1964 into the Presov seat of the Pedagogical Faculty at the Paweł Józef Szafaryk University in Košice. In 1953, the Philological Faculty was founded in Presov as part of the Bratislava Pedagogical University. In 1959, as the Faculty of Arts, it was one of the two founding faculties of the Paweł Józef Szafaryk University in Košice. Thanks to the increase in the number of universities in the following decades of the 20th century, Prešov became the third most significant university centre in Slovakia, after Bratislava and Košice. By decree of the National Assembly of the Slovak Republic, Prešov University was established in 1996, comprising the following faculties: Arts, Education, Greek Catholic Theology, and Orthodox Theology. In 1997, the Faculty of Humanities and Natural Sciences was added. The Healthcare Faculty was established in 2002, and the Faculties of Sport and Management were founded in 2004. Prešov University is the only public university in the Prešov self-governing region. It focuses on the areas of social, natural and theological sciences, sport, management, arts and healthcare. The outcomes of its active education and research programs stretch significantly beyond the borders of Eastern Slovakia. Prešov University is shaping into a modern, dynamic university with workplaces aimed at research and education, equipped with the latest information technology. As part of the European Educational and Research Area, within the framework of the Lisbon Protocol, it is developing inventive research as well as educational, artistic and cultural activities. The pedagogical work of the university's employees incorporates the most recent scientific research findings. Because of their flexible nature, study programs at all three levels of education respond to the professional needs of society and enable students to be involved in international mobility programs. The university's mission is to develop harmonic personalities and to increase knowledge, wisdom, goodness and creativity in people as relevant elements that shape a developed and educated society. Apart from its main mission, the university creates favourable conditions for students' development in sports and arts, especially in literature, drama, fine arts and interpretation of music.
There were times when words were buried in the jaws of heavy ground. In torture and agony their Promethean chains rattled. There were times when words were captured in strong fetters tightly bound. Who will set them free? Who will set them free? Then, one day, they rose on dove's wings. Their speech to the world was clear. Man found life grew in his hands and realized that we are here.
Prešov University is a member of the European Association of Universities, as well as several international organizations. It has wide experience in implementing European Union projects. In 2004, it joined the worldwide program Magna Charta Universitatum.
The character of the modern world is turbulent. It is changing dynamically and the degree of uncertainty is high. The durability of our knowledge is also ever-changing. This is the way of the world. That is why we need wise people to govern it in such a way as to make happy not only those who are alive now, but also those still to come.